Hey guys, mtgnoob here, bringing you round one. I will be playing, and I will be mulling. This hand's terrible. Okay, so this hand's much better. Very nice, actually. I like it. I don't know if I'm going to actually pair the mauler and the familiar, but I will definitely have fun being the beatdown. See who my opponent is. Hello, opponent. Oh man. So I love high name that I can't read. Okay, while we wait, I'm going to fix my headset. Excuse me a second. Okay, that should be a little bit better, especially since the rubber band holding my headset together is now in place. That's right. This draft being brought to you by Ghetto Productions. That's not true. All right, so he keeps, and we're off. Yeah, we'll slam a forest and pass the turn. We'll see what we're up against. I have a feeling he's on blue. Oh man, how did I do that? I had a 20% chance of getting that right, and I did that there. Okay, so we'll play out the lightning mauler here. It's not really surprising, but it's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to pair the champion. I think I'm going to pair the bear. Okay, so we'll bash just in case we get like righteously blown out or something. Okay, so he takes 2. We'll drop our forest, and we will play our champion. Now, our champion is somebody we don't want to be necessarily swinging with because of the fact that if he has righteous blow, we're just not going to be good. But I think we can pair the bear and the champion. Okay, especially now. No, I think we pair the bear and the lightning mauler. So this way we haste. But if we pair the bear and the champion's a 4/4. The bear is a 4/4. It's just like such a beating. But swinging for 8 might be. Then we swing for 5. Yeah, this is a beating anyway you cut it. Let's see. I think we just pair the bear. Pair the bear, swing for 10. Yeah, it seems about right. And we'll just bash. And he can't block, so that's always nice. And so he'll take 10, he'll be at 8, and then we just need to have an answer off the top. I have a feeling maybe this will get like bounced or something. Or maybe this will get bounced. Yep. Okay, so that's fine. All that says is that his guys can block. And takes 4. If we draw an early guy, we can kind of abuse this. So we'll see what happens. If we don't draw an early guy, then we are still very far ahead. He's got a block here. He might just block this. We'll see. Okay, so we're swinging in. He might just double block, which will take out the raven, because the raven is really good. Okay. Yep. Okay, so he takes 4. And then I guess we're gonna just drop the big guy here. And we'll pair them. Now, that play, I could have played the champion first. And that being said, if I would have played the champion first, this guy wouldn't have been able to block. So he would have just been able to hack block one of them and take 4 and be at 4. And then he would most likely be dead. So I think I, once again, didn't really think through and potentially gave my opponent a way to get through here. Okay, so he's just drawing. Champion still gets the job done, so to speak, unless he has Peel from Reality, which is very possible. But we're still going to drop the champion, and as long as he doesn't have Peel, we'll be good. Okay, so drop champion. And we'll play this because of the fact that even if he maybe like peels this, I would assume he's going to peel my attacker. But even if he peels that, then it turns out that he wouldn't be able to block it anyway. Alright, so we'll say peel here saves him for a turn. But then we just... Yep, okay, so peel does save him. But then we have so much power on the board. And the only thing that really buys him the game back is Terminus here. So if he slams Terminus, it's kind of hard for us to deal with. But we still have the familiar. So not playing out the champion probably let him claw back into the game. However, I still think we ended up having that. Okay, so he's got some defensive guys. Kind of like where we're at. Maybe I want to bring in the trappers since we're on the play. So I think I'll cut these 5s. We're still very aggressive, but these guys block flying. Didn't see anything really for natural end. Eaten by spiders is an option, and so is Bower Passage. So is Grounded. He's got some bounce, which doesn't really do anything. That makes Eaten by Spiders worse, actually. Bower Passage, he is blue and white, so he might have like Seraph of Dawns and stuff like that. Kind of want to try out the Bower Passage, but I don't really see what we could bring in. Everything else looks very strong and fine, so we're going to leave it the way it is. And if we get beat down by flyers, then we will definitely attempt to not allow that to happen. Okay, he mulls. I don't have any forest, but I have 2 red cards, and that allows me to potentially draw into a forest. As we speak, I'm actually choking the shit out of my girlfriend, which I'm really not. I wouldn't do that. She has to cough, so you're just going to have to bear in mind with that. Okay, so he plays out his island off the mull to 6. We really want a forest here. Okay, that's fine. We can't really do anything as of yet. Next turn we're going to play Ringleader and then Cathar and not let his guy block. We assume that's going to be the play. Oh, shit. My finger just really clicked that. But, okay. Still, we do what we gotta do. As long as we didn't draw a forest and a lamb halt, that's fine. Okay, so Ringleader is going to be plopped down. See what this is. Ooh, that does not do anything against us. It's still a dude, though. Still blocks. He would definitely trade that. Trying to see what the best value is. We're going to play out our land. I think playing this is good, and then not allowing that to block next turn. Also, pairing these guys is really good as well. So many options. I think the best option... I mean, bashing in for 6 here is good. And maybe having this plus this. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. I think we want to be aggressive. So, plus we have multiples. We have 3 of these in our deck, so if we potentially draw another one. Okay, so we'll go to attackers. And we will have 6 power on the board, putting him to 14. And now next turn we could play this guy, and potentially this guy, or 2 of these, or maybe this. See what happens. See what he plays. I mean, if nothing else, we could probably just play this. Okay, Crippling Chill is good. He's drawing for answers. Okay, he's going to play some defense, I would assume. So that helps us develop our board a little bit. I don't know if I really want to buff anything just yet. Let's play our forest. I mean, we could buff this with this and give this first strike, but I kind of don't really want to do that. We can also set up the wolf, but the wolf isn't a human. I kind of feel like I want to play as many humans as possible here. So if I buff this to a 3-2 and give this first strike, that does not seem strong. I also can just play the 3-5 and bond them, but that doesn't seem strong either. Alright, we'll do this. And we will bond this. And then I don't really want to go all in on this guy. Even though the wolf won't get a buff here, we can still potentially play this with the guide. Although the guide making this a 4 is pretty sweet. No, we'll play out the wolf. We'll see how his board develops. I mean, it's better to get the buff from the human, but I still think it's fine. We're in a fine spot. Okay, that guy's good. He blocks pretty well. Although he can't block our wolf, so gotta keep that in mind. He does block this guy pretty hard. Okay, plus he might have another crippling chill. I think we just do this here and buff this wolf. Would have loved to have buffed this guy. Okay. Everything we have pretty much trades. So we're going in with these guys. 3, 6. I mean, I don't really see what trick he has. Maybe a Cloud Shift or a Righteous Blow. This guy's just going to get eaten here. This guy's first strike, so he could trade and kill. This guy will have first strike. Can't block the wolf. I think we'll hold back on the Cathar for one more attack. He's just sitting there. I mean, 2/3/2 first strikers is pretty sweet. Okay, yep. Seeing his blocks. Okay, I won't joint assault because I don't have one. And we'll put him to 7. And then we'll pass. And then next turn we could probably buff this guy and get everybody in. He definitely is a little bit mana screwed, or color screwed, so to speak, plus a little bit flooded out. He has 7 lands, plus 2 little dorks, and his dorks really aren't doing much, but we'll see. He might have something crazy. Okay, put that on the bottom. That's fine. Okay, he's in no position to attack. And Mad Prophet does haste, so we'll be playing him so that we could get in. I believe this is going to be for lethal. Block, block. Yeah, this is going to be lethal. So everybody says hello. I mean, he can still profitably block this, and that's about it. So I'm going to say this is game one, unless he's got a miracle off the top, but I don't believe so. It's going to go blocking. Block, block, take 8. Seems good. Seems like the deck is doing its job. So this is the mtgnoob, thanking you for watching. I'll bring you around to shortly. And I want you to check out all the other vids on the channel. And please make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching.